Hi, my name is Kaylee Adkins. I'm a junior here at the University of Mount Union, and this is my service spotlight. When first coming to Mount Union, it was in the middle of COVID, so it was kind of hard to get involved in service, but fortunately I found the on-campus organization Alpha Phi Omega, which is a co-ed service organization, and I was able to get involved in service that way. Another way that I've been very fortunate in the service aspect is getting the opportunity to be a student assistant at the Regula Center. I've gotten to plan and coordinate and also go and oversee many different service projects, so that's been very valuable. So at the Regula Center, I've gotten the opportunity to help plan events and oversee events with Abby. It's been a really good experience. It has taught me a lot of valuable things that I don't think I would have been able to learn in the classroom. And working at the Regula Center, I have found some of my favorite service projects, which include Trick or Treat for Canned Goods, Christmas at the Parks, and any of the days that we've spent working at the Alliance Commons. So during my time in Alpha Phi Omega, I have been able to bring back the blood drives on campus, which is something that's really important to me, as that is something I did in high school. So I'm really proud that we are able to bring those back on campus to make them a little bit more accessible for our students and staff on campus. I'm also very excited that Alpha Phi Omega has so many members that are really passionate about service, and I think that carries into maybe other student organizations on campus. So that has been another way that I've really gotten involved and gotten to spread my love for service. One of the most rewarding service opportunities that I have been given in my time at the University of Mount Union was my recent spring break trip to the Dominican Republic. During my week-long service trip to the Dominican Republic, we were able to put roofs on houses in the DR, and we were also able to attend school. This was a very rewarding experience for me, as we got the opportunity to help a young man that had cancer, and he wasn't able to provide the means necessary to be able to fix his roof and go through the treatments. So the reality of that was every time it would rain, the water would get into the house. So that was really hard for me to see. And just knowing that we were there in that short amount of time and we touched so many lives was really important to me. Another thing that really stood out to me from my service opportunities that I was granted in the DR was when we were at the schools working with the children. I might not have known what they were saying at all times, but every time that they would come over and give you a hug, or you could just tell, love is universal, hugs are universal, and play is universal. So that was just something that is really near and dear to me, as I love working with children, and that was just such a good experience. Mount Union has done a really good job of providing me with opportunities outside of the classroom. I think if I would have never had some of these different opportunities, like my chance to go to the Dominican Republic or to work at the Regula Center, I don't think that I would have the same love for service that I did when I was younger. I think that through these experiences, I've really realized how much need there is in the world, and whether I'm helping here in Alliance or in the Dominican Republic, that's just a small portion of the world, and there's still so much more that could be done. So I think that moving forward in my future, I would like to spend my time trying to meet some of that need, and I know that that's nearly impossible for one person to meet the need everywhere, but I'm hoping that I can do that in my future career. I would like to attend grad school for higher education administration with a focus on nonprofit management, and I hope that somewhere along that I can spread my love for service with others and maybe make them love service as much as I do, or maybe even more.